All right. So, NCAA tournament, March Madness. Whew. Dude.
Selection Sunday.
We excited, boy.
Oh, man.
We're excited. So, what are our predictions? I mean, I know there's some debate whether we'll be a 6 or 7 seed or I've seen some Utah State fans like they're an 8 and 9 seed. Dude, Utah State, we love you guys. What's going on?
Little brother, come on. It's okay.
We love you guys. Why the hate? Come on. We'll share a Bible verse with you guys. No. What seed do you think we'll get in the tournament?
I've been seeing a lot of what you've been seeing. Lots of 6 and 7 seeds. So hopefully we get the 6 seed. I think we could pull it off, honestly. By the way, we showed up against Houston late night, 3 games in a row. I think we can pull off the 6 seed.
I'd have to agree with you, my friend. I think we're going to get a 6 seed. I think we deserve a 6 seed. You got to take the full season into account.
Totally.
And despite our Big 12 play being pretty putrid,
subpar
for the most part, we also had injuries.
Yeah.
And I guess that's taken into consideration as well. But the way this team has rallied together and really find their identity this last couple weeks of the season has been inspiring. So don't you dare disrespect my Cougs. You disrespected AJ of the Big 12 Player of the Year. I guess my boy from Arizona did hit a buzzer beater last night, but we deserve a 6 seed. So I think we'll get a 6 seed. It's interesting to see where they'll put us. I know that years past they've dropped us a seed or two because we won't play on Sunday.
Yeah.
Interesting to see how that'll play out. I don't know if that'll come into effect here or not. And then there's obviously always a little bit of BYU disrespect that
slander.
We fans see. Not everyone sees it or wants to believe it, but
it continues.
The truth is truth.
Totally.
There's also people that love BYU. So, I think 6 seed. Yeah, 6 seed in the tournament, and I think that when you're at a 6 seed, you're in the perfect spot where it's like you have a high enough seed to where you're not playing a 1 or 2 seed until the third round of the tournament in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
And then, if you're lower than that, you're going to run into those teams earlier.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So I think having a 6 seed is kind of huge.
I agree.
I think it's huge for us to, last year we were a 6 seed. We were able to take down VCU and then Wisconsin in that awesome game battle between Tanjay and Richie Saunders and such a good game. And then we played number 2 seed Alabama in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Right? And we don't forget that game.
They happened to shoot the lights out.
Lucky game, bro. Lucky game for Alabama. But I think that's probably the sweet spot for us.
Totally. The Sweet 16. I would have to agree.
Sweet spot, yeah.
I think the Sweet 16 though should be our threshold, that's where we should get. That's not our ceiling, that's our floor this year. To keep our expectations high, we've got to at least make it to what we did last year.
Yeah, we got to believe. Yeah, I think last year, I mean going into this year, if you were to tell me we will make the Sweet 16, I think I'd be a little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dang, I really thought we had a better team than last year. I thought we were Final Four bound, right? But all things considered now, wrap this season up, if we make the Sweet 16, I'm happy, and I'm really pleased with our guys. AJ made a dent in March Madness. Like, he's a legend forever here.
Totally.
Awesome. So, with that being said, I believe that we will make the Elite 8 in the March Madness tournament.
Let's go.
Putting on my glue goggles, my blue goggles, because I think if we do one thing in the tournament, which is give AJ the ball the last 6 minutes of the game and let him work, we can pull off an upset in the Sweet 16 and make the Elite 8.
Make the Elite 8.
I'm calling it right here. I'm calling it first. I believe in this team. We're going to the Elite 8. We got the defenders around us now. We got the bench guys in place. So that's my prediction. How would that change your outlook on the season if we did make an Elite 8?
Well, I mean, it all comes down to this tournament, right? We can put all those Big 12 losses behind us if we make the Elite 8. We make that dent, right? We get where we've never. Well, I mean, we have been there in the past, but doing it again now with all these experienced players in the game it's unheard of. You know what I mean? So
100%.
I think you're right. We could totally get it done, and it'd be huge for our guys.
Bro,
Huge.
I think it'd be huge, and for the fan base, I think most fans aren't as don't have as high expectations as we do. We're the biggest BYU fans out here, right? But but I really do think it's possible, and I think obviously. I think we can beat any team on any given night. We've shown that we can play with teams. The ball has to bounce our way a little bit. Our bench has to play good. Our defense has to play lockdown. We should have beat Houston twice. We've played Arizona to the wire. We should have beat UConn, right? So none of those were wins. They're all moral victories. We don't take those here, right? We only take real dubs. But with that being said, there is a possibility for us to make a Final Four run. I think. Possible, yes, but I just don't see that happening. I do see the Elite Eight. I don't think it's as likely, obviously, as a Sweet 16, but I'm a believer, man. I'm a believer, so I'm excited. We'll see what we do, but I do think our team is good enough on any given night to beat a team like Duke or Michigan or Arizona, right? We've played the best Big 12 teams to the wire. It really comes down to stringing those together, and that's why I think making a championship Final Four is extremely unlikely, as you guys know. But Elite Eight's possible, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say it's not possible. I don't think it's very likely, but that's my prediction because we got AJ DeMonza.
We have the man.
Our team's peaking.
Right?
I
was just gonna say, what a time to be peaking, right? We come out of that Cincinnati loss feeling pretty bad about ourselves, but we beat Tech at home.
Yeah.
We crush K-State and West Virginia. It's not even close. And we keep it to the wire with Houston. And so I think coming out of those games, huge momentum going into the big dance.
Oh, 100%, bro. I think we have all the momentum. We're riding high. I'm excited for Selection Sunday tomorrow. And then I'm excited to preview that first game against our first opponent.
Holy cow.
So I'm hoping Texas, man.
Hopefully Texas.
I've seen some Texas.
Give us Texas.
Texas in the mock draft. Woo. And every time I see BYU and Texas in a photo, I'm like, Taysom Hill, bro.
Taysom.
Even though it's a different sport, I'm like, Taysom Hill's going to hurdle these guys. And it just brings me back to the good old times.
We own Texas.
Back in Independence when big old Texas came into Provo and their coach got fired because Taysom had 400 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. Can't forget those days. So
we won't forget it.
Okay, you have it here. We're going to the Elite Eight. We believe it. Do you guys believe it? I know the players believe it. KY believes it. And so I'm excited. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Cougs on Campus. This is where the fans take the mics over. We ain't no experts, but we know ball.
We know ball. We're at all the games.
We have a good time, bro. We have a good time. We're at all the games, front row. Dude, we're excited to keep this thing going. We're excited to preview March Madness. Let's flip and go. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Come on now. See you guys. Have a good one.